everybody. I'm Alexander Tatsumaki. That thing is a webcam. And this just... what is that thing? Yeah, I trade a managed account over at Forex, otherwise known as a PAM account. And today, this stream is dedicated to answering a few questions regarding Elias from the forum. Posted 2 charts and I will look at them. Before we do that, maybe I should turn off that thing. First things first though, we have to get this started, right? This is a can. We have to... oh yes. Yeah. Alright. Need a towel here. Anyway, so the chart, right? I just need to get the chat. The chat. There we go. Now I have it. Now then, I actually see if anybody asks something. So what we're seeing here on the screen right now is my PAM account, and currently I am thinking about these 2 highs, what I will do about them. Question is, will this be harami? Will I, let's see, will I add a short to the top? If it becomes a harami, will I add a short? Because my other 2 clients that are not associated with the PAM trade the same strategy. But they are 2 different accounts, and yeah, I'm thinking about that. It's a bit close to that point. Anyway, so I thought let's look at the forum, right? Let's see if we can find that. This is the forum, and yeah, let's see if we can do this. There we go, and you have to, yeah, so we see much more. So this my friend Elias posted a chart on the screen, and I believe, yeah, you see, H4 signal is too high, formation not close enough. This part for me is something that I believe that I just learned with time, yeah. But really, what can we do? And I believe he wanted to go on, this is a yen pair. Wait, let me just check, He said there's support in August. Do you have any position? No, I don't. PAM, yeah, I know. Yes, GBP, JPY. Wants to test a low at 129, and he placed buy limit. This is the initial, I mean, the reason really for this stream, my initial reaction. He wanted to place buy limit simply at a position. For me, if it's an old support level, then that is one thing, right? It's one thing, and that is only, for me, one part of the entirety, right? To place a trade, I need to see more things than that. So yeah, let's go down. This is the USD. Yeah, okay, these are 2 different charts. So H4 GY. Yeah, let's do this. And I'm back. Excellent. Now then, H4 chart. I believe cable. No, that's incorrect. This one. Yeah, I remember this. This is from a discussion last week when I said, yeah, I would be interested in going short here. Now, the reaction was already short, somewhat in between. I'm not sure how much of a retracement this is, but yeah, it's not something that I use. Let's go, let's remove these. Wait, maybe we can use those. Let's go to H4. Oh, it's a huge area actually. Check it, objects. Let's remove everything. Removed all the objects from it. Zoom out. And like this, right? Yeah, we'll keep it like this. So anyway, so we have the H4 chart, GBP, JPY, and so we had a low here, price reacted up. We can see this happened at this point. We know that it happened, right? And then later price came down to this point. Let me do the same way, like this. Price came down, so same place as this, and after that reacted, went up. Not all the way up, but it went up, and then it went down. And so, because we have a low, then the ultimate high on the chart is important. This had some significance. We got a low, and then after we have a low, we only know that it is a low after the pullback happens. Pullback to here, here, and it starts to go down. At this point, somewhere in here, we know that, well, this was the high. That's the way it works. Can't predict the future. I don't like to say that I can. And let's see now. Yeah. Anyway, so then later what happened? We have this low at the same low as that. Just furthermore confirms this high. Remember, the important word here is that it confirms the high, right? Just checking the time for the M15 chart. Anyway, and later what happened here, at the same low, price reacted up and came back down, almost at the same level. Now, Elias said, or Elias, I'm not sure what your name really is, said you have a buy limit at 129, and if that is the case, it should not have triggered. And I believe that it is incorrect to simply place buy limit at a position like that, because we know where the level is, right? We can see that the level is here because it reacted up and it came back to the same place again, and reaction yet again. So we know that this has had some reaction, and it should be, in my opinion, should be something that we can use later on, right? But that's only one thing. Another part of we do this trading is I like to say, I like to call it the reaction. What's the reaction? And we don't know the reaction until price comes back to that point where we are, right? If we simply state, oh, I want to buy it at price X, whatever, we are not taking into consideration what the actual reaction would be at that place at the next time. And that is why I don't like that approach of simply placing a buy limit. I'm just checking the form. I think that I said I don't like to work like that. Yeah, so that's it, man. And the reaction we see from price, right? When price moves, we see the reaction. We don't see it initially. On an H4 chart, we see each bar react every 4 hours, right? It takes 4 hours for one bar to complete. So reaction is after every 4 hours we can see what has happened during that time, during that period. And for me it's very important. And usually those two things, previous level and the reaction, is usually not enough. Often I incorporate, if we're talking about pure price action, I will incorporate looking at previous chart movements. So support becomes resistance, right? I would want to be that way. And similarly, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, and up here, and because this created, if we can claim that this created the similar low as this, then this has the same validity, same power as this area, and I could look to be getting short of this, or if price breaks through it significantly strongly, I could use my concept of power bar to go long instantly if it applies, or I could simply wait for price to retrace back to the top to see where resistance becomes support, right? So yeah, I don't like the idea of simply placing limit orders. Now I see you have some more charts on your screen. Let's take a look at them. Okay, it's the USD JPY. Let's see if I have that already. I have this one. Oh yeah, and we have been playing around with this, I see. Oh yeah. That's cool. Long possible. That was from H1, obviously failed. Re-enter short, yeah, would be if price actually came to that point. And yeah, tip. That's funny how the box is already there and price just stopped at that place. What can I say? Don't blame me, all right? I don't know. I'm just, yeah, just read books, find out for yourself what works, right? But if you've been watching my channel, if you've been checking my videos, you know that I did this. I didn't do this beforehand. I didn't create this scenario before I started the video. Anyway, yeah, let's look at the forum though. Here is what I placed last night. All right. Okay. So he is buying at 100.16. It looks like, let's see, a line. Yeah, that's exactly point. No, it's actually 1.6. Yeah, okay. Just double checking. That's remarkably close. Yeah. And okay, if you bought that, well, then you did. I also see that your chart is a daily chart. Let's go to the daily chart. Oh, that's no good. That's not good. Let's remove some of the objects. Object list. This line. Let's remove these, and this. Yeah. So the red line is your entry point. Congrats. I can only congratulate you. Now, price has been moving down. As we see, it has been stair-stepping down. This was the low. And a reaction here to a new low. Again, something, and a retest of the same area, right? And again, later test of this area. I suppose this is what you were thinking, right? And yeah, and in between those we have the highest point of the two lows and the highest point of the two lows. Notice how this is similar to this. It's not really the same level, but okay, right? It's like looking at these three pins, right? It's not the same level, but they react to the same zone. Let me show you. That's pretty much it, right? And then we have this one, which is a little bit lower, but it's still respecting the same area. And you'll say, oh, this pin is below. It's below, it doesn't work. Yeah. So if you guys knew what people say, you know, to me, so many things that they believe are true in the markets. As you see here, these two are pretty much respecting the same low, and this is lower, right? But then again, it's pins, it's rejection, and I could do this and say, oh, listen, this area held, right? Or I could do this and say, oh, this area held because it did. Or I could do like this from this area. Either way, it's the same deal. There's no clean break below it. That is what happened here. So, and again, came back up, down again. New area pretty much close to this, and back up again pretty much close to that, and down again. And yeah, anyway, so it looks like USD JPY has been going down for quite some time, and because of that I would be very not inclined to go long. Why would I want to go long? I'll simply look for a trade to go short, right? If it's not on my chart, then okay, there are plenty of other charts. Let me just check one thing. Just get some messages here. Yeah. Right. Anyway, that's that. Now then. Yeah, let's see if we can look at his screen again. So pretty much I went over this. I'm not too interested in going. This is not coffee, by the way. I can't tell you what it is, but it looks like water. This is good. That's not my face. Camera, come back. Yeah, okay. Anyway, yeah, so yeah. Why would I want to go long here when price has been going down for so long time? If anything, I would want to go short at this point, at this point, at this point, etc. Or on a clean break and a retrace, as I discussed on the GP, what was it? GBP, JPY, yes. Also, now what else do we have? We have silver H4 charts. I see. Again with the diagonal lines. If you like those lines, if you find any use for them, it's good. If you can use them, if they do something for you, good, man. Just use them, fine, no problem. I don't have a problem with that. But I don't use them at all. This is the silver chart. Oh yeah, this is from yesterday, 2 days ago. Don't remember, but I did this, right? Anyway, yeah, I was saying that if I want to go long at this place, I would want to go long down here and not up here where the signal was. And now prices come back to this area, and this is definitely not anything I would want to go long at. And I can see why you yeah, it's a daily chart, you have an H4 chart, but anyway, if I just do this, it should be pretty much similar. Yeah, so I see you did something like this place to that place to this. No, that can't be it. It has to be like, is it this? No. What have you done here? From the bottom we have this. Suppose that's the one, yeah. Right. Those are your lines. So yeah, I understand. You say it's a symmetrical triangle covering price, lower highs, lower lows. Yeah, also known as pennant formation, I believe. Yeah, color of the cloud. Yeah, okay, bullish. I don't know what to say about this. Besides what I've already said. Simple. You know, you have these lines, right? The way you've connected them. One point here. I don't know what happened here. supposed to be like this. Maybe I'm a bit slow, just off. Yeah, okay, it's supposed to be like that. So, yeah, and you did something. Let's grab the box. Let's grab the box. Right. Yeah, so you mean that price goes up here, touches this, and goes back down? Yeah, well, that may very well happen. It doesn't mean that I'm interested in trading it that way, though. Regarding the color of the cloud, yeah, those are your parameters for your type of trading. I don't like to incorporate thoughts like that into the patterns. Yeah. What else do we have? I believe that's it. Is there something else I should look at? Yeah, this chart though is let me show you. This one here. This is the GBP JPY, where the entry would be at 129.0, and which did not hit, didn't trigger, I believe. Now, so that's pretty much it, right? Let me check on my, let's see, this, and yeah. So bearish bear reaction to this level again, which means that I will add a short to this one. No, not this one. I will add a short to this one though. Yeah. And I will remove this. Excuse me while I adjust some stops. Yeah. And can do it. Yeah, that's it. Excellent. That's correct. Yep. That's done. And the other one is also done. Yeah. Okay. Well, as I said, I'm looking for bearish reaction over there. Yeah. Thank you for the camera for zooming in. Yeah, pretty much bear reaction over here. See what happens. If not, we have 1 hour. A lot of chop here. I mean to lock my long positions at this place because top and huge spike. If that happens, I don't know. Overall, I'm net short currently, and even though I am net short, believe me, I made money going this way. How is that possible? Well, who knows? Anyway, that's pretty much it, and yeah, if you made it this far, thank you. Hope you learned something. Bye.